One creature has a secret so wild it reads like science fiction. It can turn back time on its own body. Tiny, transparent, almost invisible, and it can become young again. Meet a jellyfish that refuses to die. Scientists first notice something impossible. An adult jellyfish, after injury or stress, folded itself into a blob and slid back into its childhood. Not regeneration, not healing, a full reversal. An animal that can revert from sexual maturity to a juvenile polyp and start life anew. The surprise is deeper than Youth Rewind. This jellyfish doesn't clone itself. Its cells change identity. Muscle cells become nerve cells. Cells that once served one job pick a new fate. It's called transdifferentiation, and in this creature it happens naturally, on demand. Imagine your heart cells turning into skin cells. Impossible for us. Routine for this jelly. For decades, scientists debated whether this was a fluke. Then researchers watched whole populations revert, survive storms, and repopulate reefs by cycling back and forth between life stages. This tiny animal had found biological immortality, not invulnerability, but a mechanism to dodge death. But here's where the story twists. Immortality has a catch. Every reversal is a gamble. The jelly can avoid age-related decline, but it still dies from disease, predation, or environmental collapse. And those endless cell shapeshifts can invite chaos. Cells that refuse to follow rules can become cancers. So the jelly walks a tightrope between renewal and cellular anarchy. That risk is exactly why scientists have obsessed over its biology. The molecular keys, how genes flip lists of instructions, how cellular identity rewrites itself, might expose the levers life uses to age. Could humans someday copy the mechanism to repair organs or reset damaged tissues? The idea excites and terrifies biologists. We can imagine reversing scar tissue or rebooting failing hearts. We must also imagine accidentally loosening the brakes on uncontrolled cell growth. Then there is the philosophical shock. This jelly forces us to redefine what aging means. Is life measured in years, or in the number of times a body chooses to begin again? A creature that can loop its life cycle makes mortality look less like a fixed deadline and more like a risky strategy. We may never turn into immortals, but watching a tiny animal cheat death teaches us something bigger. Nature keeps throwing impossible solutions at the problem of survival. Some are beautiful, some are dangerous. All are worth learning from. If this blew your mind, share it with someone who loves the weird side of science. Hit subscribe to dive deeper into the strangest stories nature still hides.